Mic check, 1 2 1 2, mic check, and now. taking on the Orono Spartans from Minnesota. We are so grateful to be here at Cooperstown Dreams Park on field number 20. This is your radio host, David Ralston. It is a nice and cool 76 degrees here this evening. No wind to speak of at this particular moment. The flags are showing no wind right now. And we are ready to rock and roll. Let's set the defense for your home team, Bat City. On the mound is AR-14, that's right, Alex Reyna. The catching duties, Xander Kovar. Playing first base is Jack Grames. Second base, Trajan Godby. Third base, number 15, Caden Wilson. Shortstop, number 13, George Farley IV, G4. Playing left, Jacob Wright. Playing center, Kobe Holmes, and in right field is your friend and mine, Caden Aguilar. Your extra hitters this evening for the Bat City boys is Noah Ralston and Tyler Young. So Holmes is leading off, Farley is second, Kovar third, Aguilar fourth, Wilson fifth, Godby sixth, Reyna seventh, Wilson eighth, Grames ninth, Ralston 10th, and Yount is 11th. Let's go ahead and set the order here for the Orono Spartans. Carson Clark is leading off, playing catcher. Griffin Maurer is playing shortstop, batting second. The center fielder, Frankie Stevenson, batting third. Nick Von Bank, batting fourth. He is at the first baseman. Blake Martin is batting fifth. He's the third baseman. Samuel Lutz is pitching, batting sixth. Gavin Beatty, playing right field, batting seventh. Second baseman, Nicholas Elson Peter, is batting eighth. Jackson Steiner, batting ninth, playing left field. And your extra hitters are Carson Lucy, Ben Lindbergh, and Cole Callan. The first pitch is called strike one for Reyna. So he starts them off with a strike one as we are underway. Reyna comes set, looks into Clark, and the pitch. Little down and in for ball one. So after the first couple of pitches, we now have a 1-1 count on Clark. Reyna comes set at the belt and delivers pitch number 3 to Clark. Another ball down in the dirt for ball number 2. So Reyna starts off with a strike on the first one, but throws 2 consecutive balls to Clark. Clark digs in. Reyna gets a sign and delivers the pitch to Kovar. Swung and missed, strike 2. Clark swings right through that one for a strike 2. 2-2 count now on Clark as Reyna approaches the rubber. Is focused, comes set, and delivers the 2-2 pitch. A little bit up, couldn't quite pull down on that curveball for ball 3. So Clark works Reyna full here as the leadoff man is looking to do a job. Reyna comes set, ready to throw the full pitch count. And it's fouled back against the netting as Kovar makes the catch, but as you and I both know, that doesn't count. So Reyna with another full count here on Clark. He sets and gets ready to fire. Swung through, strike 3. So Reyna starts off the game with a K as Clark goes down swinging. There's now 1 out. Next in for the Orono Spartans is Griffin Maurer, the shortstop. He's also batting from the left side, as was Clark. Reyna is looking in for the next sign from Kovar as he sets and delivers. And it's driven deep to right center. It's deep and it's not playable. It's gone. Home run for Griffin Maurer as he drives one deep to right center field over the fence for a home run to give the Orono Spartans a 1-0 lead. So nice job there by Maurer to really drive the ball deep to right center. So Reyna looking to start off with a strike, and Maurer takes advantage and hammers it to right center. So good start for the Spartans as they start off with a 1-0 lead. Stepping up now is Frankie Stevenson, the center fielder, and the pitch. Stevenson swings through that one for strike one. Stevenson looking to replicate what Maurer did on that previous pitch. Reyna comes set and delivers the pitch into Stevenson. And it's driven up the middle for a base hit. So line drive through the middle, single for Frankie Stevenson as he gets on with one out. All right, so Reyna is looking to reset here. And he looks a runner back at first, and Stevenson gets back safely. Reyna looks into Kovar to get the sign. And he comes set at the belt and turns and spins and deals the first base. Stevenson again back in plenty of time, Stevenson back in plenty of time here. So after the first batter strikes out, the Spartans have had 2 consecutive hits, one on a home run and one on a single by Stevenson. And Reyna throws the first pitch for a ball. So ball 1 to first baseman Nick Von Bank. Von Bank looking to do some damage here as there's a runner at first base with the 1-0 count. Reyna delivers low for ball 2. So Reyna gets behind 2-0 on Van Bank. Runner still at first base. Reyna looks him back. He comes set and delivers the pitch. Little up for ball 3. Kovar tried to bring that one back home, but he couldn't get the call on that. As Reyna has now thrown 3 consecutive balls for a 3-0 count on Van Bank. As I mentioned, Van Bank is the first baseman and cleanup hitter, lefty, and called strike 1 as Reyna throws one in there for strike 1. So 3-0 count now on Van Bank. So he's looking for something to drive. Reyna delivers. It's swung on through the middle as he beats the throw in from the center fielder, Kobe Holmes, for a base hit. So 3 consecutive base hits here for the Orono Spartans. Next up is third baseman Blake Martin. So after an initial K, home run, single, single for the Spartans. And now Blake is sitting in there. He's the third baseman and the 5-hole hitter here. As there's one out. Runners at first and second. As Reyna looks in for the next sign from Kovar. He comes set. And he delivers pitch 1. And it's smoked to right center over Holmes' head. He comes in and throws the ball into second base to keep the bases loaded here. So another base hit. That's 4 consecutive base hits as that ball was hammered to right center field. Coming up now is Samuel Lutz. Lutz is the pitcher of record here as Farley goes out to talk to Reyna. So after the initial strikeout, we have 4 consecutive hits, a home run, and 3 straight hard hit singles by the Spartans. As Coach Farley gives Reyna some words of inspiration. Base is now loaded with one out as Reyna looks in and gets a sign. Number 9, Samuel Lutz, is ready for the first pitch. And it's driven through the middle, or through the right side to right center, up against the wall. 2 runs are going to score here, and they now have runners at first and second. 2 more runs in for the Spartans to make the score now 3-0 Spartans. So Lutz hammers the ball to right center. So that's 4 straight singles, 5 hits in a row for the Spartans. Stepping in now for the Spartans is Gavin Beatty. Gavin Beatty is the right fielder for the Spartans. So runners at first and second, 1 out. And Reyna steps off. Reyna delivers. And it's a ball driven to right field, foul. So I got to tell you, the Spartans are being extremely aggressive here on that first pitch. They're not messing around. They're here to play. All right, so Reyna comes set on the 0-1 pitch and steps off. Digging back in there is Gavin Beatty. Reyna comes set, looks in, gets the sign, and delivers the pitch. Right down central for strike 2. Reyna now has Beatty 0-2. And he comes set and delivers the 0-2 pitch. Curveball in there for a called strike 3. 2 down now. Reyna comes up with a clutch strikeout right when he needed it. So big strikeout there for Reyna, as there's now 2 down as Nicholas Elsenpeter steps in for the Spartans. Elsenpeter, the second baseman for the Spartans, as Reyna comes set and delivers the first pitch. A little bit outside for ball 1. Pitch. Reyna delivers. Down as Kovar scoops it. Ball 2. So 2-0 count now. As Kovar looks around and throws his arms up. As Kovar gives some instructions to his infield. Reyna comes set. And he looks the runner back to second base. So Elsenpeter, the righty, steps in here, looking to continue to do some damage. Reyna looking for out number 3 to limit it to 3 runs. He kicks and delivers. Called strike 1. So after getting down 2-0, Reyna comes back with a strike to make it now 2-1. Reyna delivers the 2-1 pitch. And he pops it over to right field, and it's foul and out of play. Hit it something over there. I can hear it. What it was, I'm not real sure. So after that foul ball, it's now 2-2 count on Elsenpeter, as Reyna looks to get this last out of the inning and limit the score. Reyna comes set at the belt, and he delivers the 2-2 pitch, and it's high for ball 3. Elsenpeter has worked in full. So full count now. Runners will be off on this pitch, as there's a full count with 2 outs. Reyna comes set, kicks and looks him back to second base. Ooh, nice play, almost got him. But Blake Martin was having none of that. Tried to catch him napping, tried to catch him to be a little bit aggressive, but No soup, says Martin. Reyna comes set. He delivers the full count pitch here. And it's up and in for ball 4. All right, so there's 2 outs, bases loaded, 3 runs already in for the Spartans. In steps left fielder Jackson Steiner. So Jackson Steiner steps in here. He's a right-handed. He's the left fielder. As Reyna steps off. And Farley is coming in. It looks like he's going to make a change right now. And he's looking around. As Kovar goes back into the dugout, he's going to grab a quick drink. And it looks like Farley is going to come in to pitch here. As the crowd gives Reyna a nice hand there. Holmes is coming into short and Reyna is going to center. So warming up now is going to be G4, George Farley the 4th. While we have a moment here as Farley takes his warm-up pitches, we're going to do some more shout-outs here. We want to thank you so much to all those who gave. We want to thank right now. First one is going to be Laura Day. That is my mom and Noah's grandmother. Thank you so much, Mom and Frank. Love you guys. Thank you so much for your kind, generous support of Bat City Baseball. She got to come and watch Noah play this year from Junction City, Kansas. Thank you so much for being there. Also want to thank Ryan Godby. Ryan, thank you so much for your generous support of Bat City Baseball. And we also want to thank Holly Schuler and First American Title for your generous support and allowing us to come here and enjoy this phenomenal experience. I know these boys are having a great time. In between games today, they had an opportunity to go to Hall of Fame. And if you've never been, I really want to encourage you to go. A lot of great baseball history, good memorabilia, just a lot of wonderful things to be able to learn both the history and see some very exciting things about baseball. The plaques are really, really cool, as well as you see the Hall of Famers all throughout the year. So, all right, so it looks like the warm-ups for Farley are done, and he's ready to deliver the ball to left fielder Jackson Steiner. He's the 9-hole hitter for your Spartans, and he fouls the first pitch off as Farley gets ahead on the first pitch, 0-1. 2 outs, bases loaded, 3 already in for the Spartans. Farley is looking to limit the damage right here. He comes set and delivers. Called a ball. So ball 1 for Steiner. Farley delivers the 1-1 pitch. Called ball 2. So 2-1 count now on Steiner. Farley delivers strike 2 as Steiner swings through that one. 2-2 count now on Steiner. Farley looking to finish him off. Steiner looking to battle up there. Farley comes set, bases loaded, 2 outs, 2-2 count. And the pitch, fouled back by Steiner. He did a good job of staying alive right there. So 2s are wild here as there's 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 3 runs already in for the Spartans. And Farley comes set, looking to deliver the 2-2 pitch in. And leaves it up in the zone for ball 3. Tried to throw something off speed and couldn't quite get that one pulled down in time. All right, so full count, 2 outs. The runners will be off on the pitch as Farley comes set and delivers home. Fouled off by Steiner. Steiner is really battling up there as Farley made a good pitch, but Steiner was battling. right, so another full count delivery here. And the pitch by, oh, and they looked to pick him off third base, but Mr. Martin over here was not having any of it. Tried to pick him off a couple times, but he's been ready to go both times. So again, bases loaded, 2 outs, and the pitch. Farley fastball, strike 3, catches him frozen like a delicious custard. So that's now 3 outs. The Spartans get 3 across, but Farley comes in to shut the inning down. Going into the bottom of the first inning, it's 3-0 Spartans as your Bat City boys come up to bat. This is your Bat City Sports Network. All right, we're back to live action here as Bat City comes up to bat. We're going to go ahead and reset the defense for the Spartans here. Pitching duties is Samuel Lutz. Catching, Carson Clark. First base, Nick Von Bank. Second baseman is going to be Nicholas Elson Peter. Your third baseman is Blake Martin. Shortstop, Griffin Maurer. Left field is Jackson Steiner. Our center fielder is going to be Frankie Stevenson. And your right fielder, Gavin Beatty, as Kobe Holmes leads off for Bat City, and it's called strike 1 on the first pitch. So Lutz in to pitch, and he delivered a second pitch to Combs, and it's high for ball number 1. So 1-1 count on Holmes. He's looking to start the game off right for Bat City. Comes set at the belt, does Lutz, and throws it in there. Ball inside for ball 2. He sets and delivers as Holmes drives it through the middle for a base hit. So Holmes wasting no time getting things going for the Bat City boys with a single right through the middle for the initial hit of the ball game for Bat City. Stepping in now is George Farley, the 4th. G4 is as we like to call him. We want to do a shout out to Todd and Linda Martin in Vancouver, Washington, Georgia's grandparents. So glad that you're tuning in on your Bat City Sports Network /YouTube. Let's come set and delivers, and Holmes is off on the pitch. It's down in the dirt. Holmes gets the second easily. And we're going to go ahead and give him a stolen base on that because he is quick and nimble and ready to rock and roll. Farley is really hammering the ball here as he's hitting .714 for the tournament here. He's got 5 hits on the day, as he now has a 2-0 count as Lutz misses his own there. And the third pitch delivered for ball 3 on Farley. So ball number 3 on Farley. Farley has 3 walks so far to go along with his 5 hits in this tournament. And the 3-0 pitch into Farley. Called strike 1. So 3-1 count now on Farley, as Lutz is looking to battle back here. As runner at second base is Colby Holmes. He looks to runner back and delivers 3-1 pitch. Ball is up and away for ball 4. As Farley walks again. You know, I got to be honest with you, this has been happening on an extremely consistent basis. Kind of like getting a parking ticket in downtown Cooperstown. It just kind of happens all the time. Now there's runners at first and second for Bat City as Xander Kovar steps in. Kovar looking to do some damage early here for Bat City as ball 1 gets by. Kovar doing a real nice job here so far. He's batting .500 with 3 hits and 5 walks so far. And the pitch called strike 1. So 1-1 count now on Kovar. We are looking at the action from left to right here on your radio dial. So let's come set. Delivers. Ball up for 2-1 count now. So 2-1 count on Kovar. No outs. Runners at first and second. The left fielder, Jackson Steiner, looking over here for some inspiration. You're doing a great job, pal. And the pitch is delivered. Ball's hammered to right field, and it's down for a base hit. Kovar digs into second base. 1 run scores. The second run is coming around because the throw is dropped. So Xander Kovar with a 2-run double. 2-run double for Kovar as Bat City's now brought it to a 3-2 ball game. So the first 3 hitters doing damage for your Bat City boys as 2 runs score. So beautiful job of hitting by Kovar as he brings in 2 on an RBI double. 2 RBI double, excuse me. And Aguilar drives it deep to left field. Left fielder back makes the play. So Aguilar swinging hard on the first pitch as a fly out to left field is the first out. So Aguilar being really aggressive there, and we don't blame him. It was a good job, good swing, but not quite enough. Next up is Caden Wilson, the 5-hole hitter. Wilson looking to bring Kovar in to tie the game up and called strike number 1 on Wilson. So 2 runs in so far for Bat City, looking to do more damage. Ball is up to Wilson. Now a 1-1 count on Caden. Lutz gets back on the rubber. This kid does not waste much time. He is ready to go. As Kovar takes off to third and gets there in plenty of time. He took off as Lutz was getting set. And nice move. Way to pay. I mean, Lutz is doing a good job up there, but Kovar does a nice job of stealing third. So stolen base for Kovar there. As Wilson now is operating with 1 out, looking to get this run in. Ball tossed up there for strike 2. Lutz takes a little bit off of that one to get strike 2 on Wilson. Throw him some off-speed stuff. So now 1-2 count on Wilson with 1 down. Wilson looking to put this ball in play and get this run in from third base. Lutz comes set and delivers. And it's down in the dirt. Kovar was looking to go, but the ball bounced right back to the catcher. Had no chance on that play. As Wilson has now worked it to a 2-2 count. So 2-2 count. Wilson looking to deliver here. Ball is up for ball 3. So Wilson has done a nice job after getting down 2 strikes to work the count full. Lutz comes set and delivers the full count pitch. Ball is up and away for ball 4. As Wilson walks. So now runners at first and third with one out for Trajan Godby. Godby steps in here. Godby has been doing a phenomenal job here in this tournament so far. Trajan is batting .625 with 5 hits and 3 walks, 2 runs scored. Strike one called on Godby. Godby has 4 RBIs so far in the tournament, and the pitch is delivered. Wilson takes off, and the pitch is thrown right back to, or the catcher throws it right back to the pitcher. No go there. We're going to go ahead and give Wilson a stolen base on that, because he is quick like lightning. And next pitch is thrown past the catcher. But again, folks, here in Cooperstown, there's not a lot of room back there behind home plate for runs to score from third base. And the coaches for your Orono Spartans is coming out to give some words of inspiration to his pitcher. With that, we're going to take a quick break as he does so. All right, your Spartans are breaking up the huddle here as we're back to action on field number 20 at Cooperstown Dreams Park. Godby with a 2-1 count. Runners at second and third with 1 out. Godby looking for another RBI here as the pitch comes in, and it's up and away for ball number 3. 3-1 count on Godby, which means, well, you know what that means if you've been listening to this broadcast enough. 3-1 count, he's looking for something he can really drive as the pitch comes in. Ooh, big swing by Godby. That's the kind of swing you want on a 3-1 count, but he swings right through it for strike number 2. So full count on Godby as Lutz battles back to get to a full count. And the pitch is delivered, and Godby pops it up to the right side, foul, and out of play. You know, one of the things that we've noticed in this tournament is we've had a lot of kids just not coming set as he delivers the pitch in. And Godby drives it to right center. It's deep, and it's off the very, very, very top of the wall. That ball was inches from being a home run. But at the same time, Godby with a 2-run single. That's right, that's another Cooperstown single for Godby as he hammers the ball to right center. Couple inches from being a home run. It's now 4-3. Bat City. Beautiful job of hitting there on a full count by Godby, taking it the other way, letting the ball travel, and hammers at the right center. Now stepping in is Alex Reyna. As we know him in these parts of the woods, it's AR-14. Ready to do some damage, ready to shoot the ball into a gap somewhere. And Godby's off on the pitch. He swings through it, does Reyna, and Godby is there in time. Not sure why he didn't slide. That's what the crowd is asking, but Trajan gives no reply because, well, he probably can't hear anyone. All right, and coach is instructing him, you must slide, you must slide. And the pitch into Reyna, he fouls it back for strike 2. So Coach Farley's on top of this stuff, doing an amazing job. As Reyna's now down 0-2. And the pitcher Lutz steps off. Gathers his composure. Godby at second base. Lutz lifts him back as he comes set and delivers. Actually, I said he comes set, but he really didn't. That was a balk if I've ever seen one. So Reyna steps back in there, 1-2 count on him. Reyna swings through it for strike 3. So that's now 2 outs. Bat City has scratched 4 across here in the inning to go up 4-3. In steps Jacob Wright. So far, Wright has 4 hits in the turn, or 4 runs. He's got 4 hits, 3 singles, and he's batting .500 for the tournament. So Wright having a real nice tournament so far. Grounds the ball up the middle for a base hit as Trajan turns in. Not sure what was going on here at third base, but playing it conservative as Godby turns at third with a right single.
What are we doing?
Stepping in now is Jack Grimes. Jack the lefty looking to do some damage here. Jack batting .400 for the tournament. He's got 2 hits, 2 singles, 4 walks, 3 runs scored. And the pitch is way up for ball number 1. So ball 1 on Grimes. Let's come sit and delivers home. Down in the dirt for ball 2. So 2-0 count on Grimes. Wright with the single on first. Godby, the one that he dropped the hammer on, he's at third base now. And strike 1 tossed in there as Grimes watched that one go by. With a 2-0 count, though, you don't really swing at a pitch like that. The ball was down and away a little bit. Nothing he can really drive. So 2-1 count on Grimes. Ball is up for 3-1. As we visited the Baseballism store today, we saw a very inspirational quote that said, "Live life like it's a 3-1 count," and that's what Grimes gets to do right now. And pitch is thrown for a called strike 2.
So how would you translate that?
Living passive aggressively, sir. And the full count as Lutz pitches. And he called strike 3 for out number 3. So Bat City, after giving up 3 runs in the first inning, comes back and scores 4. And the bottom of the first, Bat City's up now 4-3 as we go to the top of the second. Again, this is your Bat City Radio Network. All right, we're back to action here at field number 20 as the extra hitters for your Spartans are stepping in here. And the first pitch by Farley in, it's a foul ball. So a few defensive changes here. Looks like Ralston is over here in left field. Tyler Young in center. As Farley delivers the pitch in. And it's a ball for ball 1. So 1-1 count on Carson Lucy. He is batting 10th here. They're batting 12. So the Spartans are batting 12 here. As Farley winds and delivers. And it's a ground ball to the shortstop. Colby Holmes comes up and makes a great throw to first base to get him. So 6-3 for the putout for out number 1. As something really slammed hard. That was weird and interesting and all fun things. So 1 out now as Farley is going to be pitching to Ben Lindbergh. Lindbergh, one of the 3 extra hitters for the Orono Spartans. And Farley delivers the first pitch, and it's a ground ball back to Farley. All right, we're back to the broadcast here as Caden Aguilar is coming in to sub in for George Farley as Farley took a line drive, comebacker. Looks like it was right around the ankle area. So Aguilar has his warm-up pitches. And we're resetting things here. One out now as Bat City is getting ready here. Coming into bat for the Orono Spartans is Cole Callan, the final extra hitter. He is the 12th hitter in their lineup. Aguilar comes set, delivers the first pitch. Ball's up and away. Kovar snapped through to first. Not in time, but ready to go nonetheless. So first pitch ball as Aguilar throws it up to Callan. Callan digs in. Aguilar comes set and delivers the second pitch. And it's right down central as Callan fouls it off for strike one. 1-1 count now on Callan. Bat City defense ready. Amped, pumped, ready to go. Aguilar comes set and delivers. And it's grounded. It's a soft ground ball to shortstop. Kobe comes up and makes the play at first base. So the runner advances to second on the play, but 6-3 there as Holmes throws it over to Grames for the second out. So 2 outs now, runner at second base as the Bat City boys are looking to get out of this inning unscathed. The leadoff hitter is Carson Clark. Clark struck out in his first at bat. As Blue calls time, settles everything down, looks at everybody, and hangs out for a while. I think we're ready to get back at things here as the umpires give each other signs. Aguilar gets set and delivers the pitch. Beautiful pitch by Aguilar. Called strike one on Clark. 0-1 count on Clark right now. 2 outs, 4-3 Bat City. Looking to get out of this unscathed, as I mentioned. And Aguilar comes set, delivers the second pitch. Right down central for strike 2. So Carson Clark is now down 2 strikes. Aguilar pumping some gas out there like he's a station attendant. And he pitches. Really don't understand where that pitch was, but apparently it was a ball. And that's okay, because here we're not allowed to contend balls and strikes, but you know what? The umpires aren't listening to this feed. And Aguilar throws, and it's way up for ball 2. That's right, here at Cooperstown Dreams Park, we keep the baseball pure. 2-2 count on Clark as Aguilar comes set and delivers. And it's a ground ball to the second baseman, Godby, and he comes up and gets the out at first base. Beautiful play there. So after a comeback single by Lindbergh, your Bat City boys get out of that one unscathed. Going into the bottom of the second with Bat City coming up. It is 4-3 Bat City. This is your Bat City Sports Radio Network. All right, so we have a quick medical update here for George Farley. Hitting the ankle, it's black and blue, swollen, hurting, but he is going to be okay. As Ralston swings at the first pitch, pops it up. The catcher can't find it as it hits the ground for strike one. Ralston batting .375 for the tournament, but that's not really indicative of how well he's doing at the plate. He's got 3 hits, could be 4 or 5 very easily, if not for some tough luck that he's had so far. But he's swinging the bat well as he swings, fouls that one off for strike one. And he tries the bunt for strike two, pops it up back to the catcher. Not a very good at bat there for Ralston as he pops that up to the catcher for out number one. As he tried to bunt his way on, but the pitch was high and didn't get on top of that one. Lutz with the pitch now to Tyler Young. Ball is up, so ball one on Young. Young with 3 hits on the tournament. He's now batting .333 as he hammers the ball foul and out of play. So 1-1 count now on Young. And the pitch. Young drives it to right field and it's way out of play. So strike 2 on Tyler. And the pitch to Young. And he pops it up to left field over here as the left fielder comes over and makes the play for out number 2. So fly out to the left fielder for Tyler Young as there's 2 outs. Nobody on as Colby Holmes steps back up to the plate. Holmes had a single in his first at bat. Stole a base and scored a run. And the pitch by Lutz. Ball is up and away for ball 1. And the next delivery by Lutz is up for ball 2. 2-0 count on Holmes. So he's really looking for something to drive here. If he gets something right down the central, his favorite pitch, I'm sure he's going to let it loose. As it's down in the dirt for ball 3. So 3-0 count on Holmes. He delivers. Ball inside for ball 4 as Holmes gets a 4-pitch walk and hustles to first base. So they're going to go ahead and skip Farley as he's unable to come back out and play.
We don't take it out, he's just a scratch.
So Farley has been scratched for the rest of this game, and he is not going to be counted as an out because of the injury. So coming up in now is Xander Kovar. Xander hammered a double in his first at bat. 2 RBIs and scored a run. So 2 outs, runner at first base. Holmes tries to take off as it's a ground ball foul. And Coach Cryer can't quite make the play. That's another error for Cryer. He's really been struggling with those plays here in this tournament. We're going to have to do a little extra fielding practice for him in between games. So, Coach Cryer, it's time to get to work. As the 0-1 pitch to Kovar, he hammers it again to right center field, and it's over the right fielder's head. Holmes is rounding third, and they hold him up. Nope, he's going to go as he runs home. He tries to slide in, and he's tagged out at home. So, an aggressive play there, but Holmes is tagged out at third for the third and final out. So we're going to give Kovar a single on that. And that would have been a 9-4-2 on the assist. So after 2, it's 4-3 Bat City. This is your Bat City Radio Network. All right, so warm-ups are done as Aguilar comes back up to the bump. Coming up for the Orono Spartans is their 2, 3, and 4 hitters. That's Maurer, Stevenson, and Von Bank. Maurer hit a home run in his first at-bat. Stevenson and Von Bank all single. So Aguilar comes set and delivers the pitch to Maurer. Ball is down and away for ball 1. Not a bad idea on pitch 1, as last time, the first pitch that Maurer saw, he absolutely dropped the thunderstick on it and hammered it for a home run. Aguilar comes set and the pitch. Delivers the ball up to Maurer for ball 2. So 2-0 count now as Aguilar comes set and delivers the ball to Maurer. Right there for strike 1, so on a 2-0 count, Aguilar throws a nice pitch in there for strike number 1 to Maurer. Caden battles back to get strike number 2 as Maurer fouls that ball back. So 2-2 count on Maurer, the first batter of the top of the 3rd inning for the Spartans. Aguilar comes set and fires it in. Ball is up and in for ball 3. So Maurer has managed to work it full. He's up there looking to do damage. Aguilar comes set and delivers the full count pitch. Right there for strike 3. Maurer goes down looking for the first at bat of this inning. Goes down looking. In steps Frankie Stevenson. Stevenson with a hard line drive single in his first at bat. As Aguilar comes set and delivers the pitch. And it's driven to second base. Ralston comes up, makes the play to third base, so 4-3 for out number 2. Ralston takes his time and makes the throw to first base. Great job all around for out number 2. Stevenson being very aggressive, swinging on the first pitch there, but grounds it out to Ralston at second. So 2 down, nobody on, as Bat City quickly gets 2 outs in the top of the 3rd. We're going to take a quick timeout here as Aguilar ties his shoes. And Aguilar comes set and delivers the first pitch to Von Bank. And it's fouled. Von Bank in his first at bat hammered a single to center, right center. And being aggressive again on the first pitch for strike 1. Aguilar comes set and delivers the next pitch. Ball in the dirt. Good scoop there by Kovar. It's now 1-1 count on Van Bank. Aguilar delivers the next pitch for a called strike 2. Aguilar now has a 1-2 count on Van Bank. And the pitch in. He reaches out and touches somebody and hits a line drive to left center field. Young gets over there, comes up with it, throws it into Holmes for a base hit. So Von Bank with a nice job of hitting there with 2 strikes. That's his second single of the day. So 2 outs, runner at first base as Blue calls time, as we have a beverage container on the field. You never know what kind of road hatters you're going to come up against here at Cooperstown Dreams Park. Stuff may be thrown on the field, but not intentionally. We hope. All right, so Aguilar's gets set on the rubber as there's 2 outs, runner at first base. Martin hammered a single in his first at bat. I know you keep hearing that a lot, but after their home run, they had 4 consecutive singles hit hard in the first inning. Aguilar looking to limit the damage to 0 as he comes set and delivers. Apparently a ball. So ball one as Aguilar is pitching to Blake Martin. And the pitch. It's hammered to right field. It's deep. Not playable. Home run for Blake Martin. 2-run homer to give the Spartans the lead. So Blake Martin with a 2-run home run on a 1-0 count to right field to take a 5-4 lead for the Spartans. So that's 2 homers on the day for the Orono Spartans. As now Bat City's looking to regroup as they got the first 2 outs very quickly, but then a single by Von Bank and a home run by Blake Martin has given them the lead. Stepping in now is pitcher Samuel Lutz. Lutz with a single in his first at bat. And the pitch by Aguilar. Right down central for strike 1. Lutz hoping to help his own cause as Aguilar comes set and throws the ball in the dirt for ball 1. Aguilar comes set and delivers the pitch. It's grounded foul over by the first base side. Aguilar up 1-2 now on Lutz. And Aguilar fires it in for a strike 3 swinging, so first 2 outs and then a single and a 2-run homer puts the Orono Spartans in the lead. As we go to the bottom of the 3rd, it's now 5-4 Spartans on your Bat City radio network. So Wilson digs in for the next pitch. Ball is up for ball number 2, so 2-0 count on Wilson. In his first at bat, Wilson walked. Ball is way up and away for ball number 3, so after getting Aguilar out, Lutz is struggling with command to this particular batter, Caden Wilson. So 3-0 count to Wilson. And ball in the dirt for ball 4, so Wilson has walked in both at bats so far today. Stepping in now is Trajan Godby. Godby with 5 hits, 3 walks, and 4 RBI so far for the tournament. He's come really close to a couple of home runs. He really hits a lot of line drives. And just in case you're not sure, it's a very tall 8-foot wall here surrounding the outfield. And last time, I got to tell you, if it was a 7-foot wall, it would have been a home run. As Godby came really, really close. And the pitch to Godby. And the ball is down in the dirt for ball 1. So 1-1 count now on Godby. Pitches up to Godby for ball number 2. 2-1 count. Lutz looking to limit the damage here to maintain the lead, but it's a 2-1 count on Godby with 1 down, Runner first base. Gosby hits it, and it's foul and out of play to the right side for strike number 2. So 2-2 count now on Gosby with 1 down, as your Bat City boys are looking to do damage in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Pitch is delivered to Gosby, up for ball number 3. Let's come set and delivers. Ball is up for ball 4. I gotta tell you guys, as much as I appreciate this strike zone, I gotta tell you, man, that's tighter than yoga pants on John Goodman. Hell, we got a couple of squeamish looks on that one, and I understand. I would do the same thing, but I believe it's that tight. And the coach is coming out here. High fives, Lutz. Lutz did a really nice job today for the Orono Spartans, but pitching change is coming for them. As they warm up, we're going to take a quick timeout. All right, now we're back to action here as the pitcher has taken his warm-up pitches. In steps my man and yours, AR-14, Alex Reyna. And the first pitch to Reyna. Ball is in for ball number 1. And the new pitcher comes set and delivers to Reyna. And it's a wild pitch as both runners advance. So now into pitch is number 2, Blake Martin. Blake Martin is now pitching for the Orono Spartans. And Reyna now has a 2-0 count. Runners on 2nd and 3rd. And the pitch right down central for strike 1. And it looks like they've moved the infield up to cut the run off at home. And the pitch delivered. Called strike 2. So after getting up 2-0, Reyna looks to go right by him for 2 strikes. So it's now a 2-2 count. And the pitch into Reyna. Driven to right field for a base hit. 1 run is in. Ball's thrown home. And it gets past the catcher. The 2nd run scores. So 2 RBI single for Alex Reyna. He advances to 2nd on the throw for the Bat City boys as they now take the lead 6-5. So clutch hitting by Alex Reyna. Beautiful job, AR-14. We love it. Good job, buddy. All right, so now Jacob Wright steps in. And called strike 1 on Wright. Wright having a good tournament. He has 4 RBIs and 4 runs scored to go along with his 4 hits. And he drives the ball to right center, and it's up against the wall. He hammered that thing as Reyna runs around 3rd, and he scores. Oh, and it hits him on the helmet as he scores another run. So Jacob Wright hammers the ball to right field and advances to 2nd on the throw to score another run. So Bat City getting things going here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. It's now 7-5, Bat City boys. Stepping in now is Jack Grames. Jack has 4 walks, 3 runs, and 2 RBIs so far in the tournament as he's looking to do some more damage. And the first pitch is thrown up there for ball 1. So ball 1 on Grames as Wright takes his lead off of second base. And the pitch is delivered. Low for ball 2. 2-0 count now for Jack as he's looking for something to drive. Martin comes set at the belt and delivers a 2-0 pitch to Grames. Right there for strike number 1. 2-1 count now on Grames and the pitch. Called strike 2. So 2-2 count now on Grames. He got up 2-0, but last 2 pitches have been thrown by him for strikes. And the 2-2 pitch. And swung through strike 3 as he took a little bit off of that one for the second out. Stepping in now is Noah Ralston. Noah bunted foul back to the catcher to make the out. And his last at bat, he's looking to do damage here in the tournament, and called ball 1 to Ralston. Ralston looking to get this run in from second base with 2 outs, clutch RBI. And the delivery, Ralston swings hard but swings through it for strike number 1. Ralston has 4 runs and 4 RBI so far in the tournament. And the pitch delivered home. And the pitch is in. We mentioned this before, but Ralston leads the team in hit by pitches, but has seemingly been able to matrix his way out of the last couple ones that have been in tight to him. 2-1 count now on Ralston as he squares and drives the ball to the second baseman, and it's a line drive, and he makes the play. So 3 runs score for Bat City, a productive inning. Going into the top of the 4, it's now 7-5 Bat City on the Bat City Radio Network. All right, we're back now live for the top of the 4th inning as Aguilar pitches, and it's a ground ball to second base. Up comes Alex for the out, so Reyna's now at second base. Makes a beautiful play to get the first out as Beatty grounds out to Reyna for out number 1. Stepping in now for the Spartans, Nicholas Elson Peter. He walked his first at bat. Aguilar comes set and delivers. Ball's up for ball number 1. We've had some defensive changes here for Bat City, but I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. It's dark, and I can't read numbers from this far away. Aguilar comes set and delivers the next pitch. Called strike to Elson Peter. So 1-1 count. And the pitch. Ball is down for ball 2. So 2-1 count now on Elson Peter. Aguilar comes set and delivers. And it's a ball hit to the first baseman. Jack Graves with an amazing play over there. So 3 unassisted on the ground out. Beautiful play by Graves. That was awesome. I gotta tell you, man, that guy really knows how to show some glove work. I gotta tell you, that guy is flashing the leather like a sail at Wilson's. And Aguilar comes set to deliver the next pitch to Steiner. So ball 1. So 2 up, 2 down so far for Bat City. Aguilar doing work up there, doing a real nice job as he comes set and delivers the next pitch to Steiner. Right down central as Steiner swings through it for strike number 1. So 1-1 count, 2 outs. Bat City up 7-5. Aguilar comes set and delivers the pitch. And it's a ball to right field, and it goes up against the box. And Ralston gets over there to grab the play, throw at the umpire as he puts it in his pocket. He's got one hand in his pocket, and the other one is giving a high five. So 1-2 count on Steiner. And the pitch. And it's a ground ball up the middle. Reyna makes a diving play and gets him out of first base. Wow, what a defensive spectacle here for the Bat City boys as Reyna ranges deep up the middle, slides down the one knee, pops up and makes a great throw to Graves at first for the 3rd out. Your Bat City boys are really flashing the leather like Fonzie rocking a leather jacket while snapping his fingers and banging on the jukebox. That's the end of the top of the 4th inning. We go to the bottom of 4. Your Bat City boys are coming up looking to do damage, up 7-5. This is your Bat City Sports Network. All right, we're now into the bottom of the 4th inning, and we've got some action going on the parent side of the parents' dugout, as apparently Papa Reyna missed an amazing play by his son. But guess what, Papa Reyna? We have that on video, so we can show you that again. You can check the playback. It was an amazing play as Yunt is now in to bat for Bat City as he fouls the first one off on an attempted bunt play. And the pitch to Yunt. Ball is down for ball 1. And the pitch to Yunt. Ooh, he was thinking about that one, but that ball was up. Absolutely. He wanted to drop the hammer on that one, but it was up as he swings and fouls off for strike 2. So now 2-2 count on Yunt. And the pitch into Yunt. Throws him a curveball for strike 3 as Yunt swings through that one. So 1 out for Bat City. Stepping up to the plate now is Kobe Holmes. Kobe has singled and scored and walked and was thrown out at home in his last appearance. Pitcher comes set and delivers, and Holmes drives it over the second baseman's head. He got some glove on it, but couldn't quite make the play, so single to right field for Kobe Holmes. So now runner at first base with 1 out as Kovar steps in. Kovar has doubled and singled in his 2 plate appearances. Robbed of an RBI last time as the runner was thrown out at home. And he comes set. Holmes is off on the pitch. The ball's inside. And you're just simply not going to get him on that play. Oh, I'm sorry. The ball was not inside. It was a called strike. So Holmes steals second base. As Kovar looking to do some damage here. And the pitch to Kovar. He hammers it to the shortstop. He comes up, makes the throw, gets him out at first base as Kovar was flying, but couldn't quite beat out that play. So 6-3 on that. It advances the runner to third base. So there's now 2 outs for Bat City. Stepping in now is Caden Aguilar. Aguilar now the pitcher for Bat City, looking to do some damage here, looking to help his own cause. As Bat City's up 7-5, looking to add here in the bottom of the 4th inning. And the pitch to Aguilar. Aguilar hits a grounder to third base. As Gobbs drops the ball, first baseman drops the ball. He is safe, and the run scores. So, ladies and gentlemen, this should be a lesson in running through the bag every single time, because you never know what's going to happen. So, we're going to call that one an E3. Aguilar takes his lead off as Wilson steps in, and he drives it to left center field. It's deep, and it's gone! Home run, Caden Wilson! That must be a homer because the pitcher just went through. Man, a second home run for the day for Caden Wilson. Man, that guy is really hitting the ball hard today. So 2-run homer for Wilson. Now puts Bat City up 10-5. All right, now stepping in is Trajan Godby. And Godby hits it foul. Cryer thinking about making a play. But again, not really feeling it this tournament. Not sure why. He's usually extremely sure-handed. All right, called strike 2 on Godby. All right, so strikeout to Godby there ends the inning, but the damage is done as Wilson hits a 2-run home run. 3 runs total in that inning to put the Bat City boys up 10-5, going to top of the 5. This is your Bat City Radio Network. All right, we're back to action here in the top of the 5th inning, 10-5, Bat City. Stepping in now for the Orono Spartans is Carson Lucy, and his first at bat, he grounded out to the shortstop. Aguilar comes set and delivers the pitch, and it's a foul back for strike number 1. I got to tell you, Aguilar's done a real nice job since he's come into the game. Mowing him down like a John Deere. Aguilar comes set and delivers. And ball is down. Gets past Kovar for ball number 1. And the pitch. And it's a drive to right field. And Rena can't quite come up with it. Great effort there by Rena, but he couldn't quite make the play. So Lucy with a single to right field to start the inning. Stepping in now is Ben Lindbergh. In his first at bat, he hit a line shot back to Farley. Advanced to second, but was stranded. All right, so runner at first, nobody out. As Aguilar gets his sign, comes set and delivers home. And it's a ground ball to Holmes at short, turns and pitches, and it's out of second, and Lindbergh is hustling down the line all the way. So Holmes comes up with it, tosses to Rayner for 1 out. Rayner with a quick turn, but as I said, Lindbergh was really hustling down the line. So fielder's choice, 6-4, as Lindbergh is now on first base. We want to know down here in the booth if that indeed was a fielder's choice. Papa Reyna, was that a fielder's choice? And we're not hearing anything, so we're going to assume that is so, as the first pitch by Aguilar is down in the dirt for ball 1. Cole Callan is the batter now. He's the 12-hole hitter for your Orono Spartans. And the pitch by Aguilar. Ball is up for ball number 2. 2-0 count on Callan. In his first at bat, he grounded out to the shortstop. And the pitch by Aguilar. Not sure where that one was. Must have been out. So that's ball 3. So 3-0 count on Callan. Aguilar comes set. Kicks and throws the first. Grames does a nice job of snagging that one. Gets it back to Aguilar. So reset here. We've got 1 out. It's a 3-0 count on Callan, who grounded out to the shortstop his first at bat. Kicks and delivers for ball 4 as Callan walks on 4 straight pitches. Leadoff hitter, Carson Clark is coming up. Clark is 0 for 2 on the day as he has struck out and grounded out to the second baseman. Clark batting from the left side. Aguilar comes set and delivers as the runners take off, and the ball is hit to second baseman Alex Reyna. He can't quite make the play. He had to play second base, but it's too late as the run scores. So what could have been a double play and out of the inning turns into disaster for Bat City. As line drive to Reyna, he can't quite make the play. And the run scores to now make the score 10-6. Runners at first and second. Aguilar pitches. Called strike 1 to Maurer. Maurer has homered and struck out looking on the day. Aguilar gets the sign and comes set. Looks the runner back to second and delivers the pitch. Ball is up for ball 1. Aguilar comes set and delivers Apparently that ball was low. Ball 2. And the runner takes off to third. Oh, no, he doesn't. And Kovar throws it into center field. Yount was there with the backup. Beautiful play by Tyler to make sure that that ball didn't get past anyone. So Kovar with a nice aggressive play, but the ball sails on him just a little bit. But Yount was there to back him up. That's what teamwork is all about. So now 2-2 count on Maurer as Aguilar comes set and delivers the pitch. Ball is in. So full count on Maurer with one down. Runners at first and second as Aguilar comes set and pitches, and it's fouled off to the left side here, out of play. So full count again on Maurer. Aguilar comes set and turns and looks at second base, but nobody's home. Aguilar comes set, delivers full pitch count, and it's grounded to third base. Wright can't come up with the play, and that loads the bases. So error on Wright, as Coach Farley is going to come out and talk to his fellas. And he's going to take Aguilar out of the game. And coming into the game now is Tyler Yount. All right, so there's one down. Steps in the plate is Frankie Stevenson. Bases loaded. He singled and grounded out the second in his 2 at-bats so far today from the right side. Yount comes set and delivers first pitch. Ball is up for ball number 1. So rally here for the Orono Spartans, as they have seized momentum of this game and are now looking to tighten the score as Yount pitches. Ball is up for ball 2. So now a 2-0 count on Stevenson. He looks in to get the sign from Kovar. Comes set and delivers to Stevenson. Right at the knees for strike 1. 2-1 count. Yount delivers. Ball is down and away for ball 3. Yount comes set, delivers the 3-1 pitch, and it's up and in for ball 4. So another run has walked in here by the Bat City boys as the Spartans score another run to make the score now 10-7. right, so runners advance as Nick Von Bank steps in. And the pitch swung through for strike one. So base is still loaded, one out. As Von Bank is looking to do some damage, potentially tie the game or take the lead. Yunt comes set and delivers the pitch. And the ball is up for ball number one. So 1-1 count now. Yunt is looking to limit the damage here, as Bat City really could have been out of this inning already, but a couple of plays that go the other way, and we are still in this thing. As Yunt throws ball two. He comes set and delivers a 2-1 pitch. Inside for ball three. So 3-1 count now on Van Bank. Yunt comes set and delivers. Von Bank swings through it for strike two. He fouls it back. So now full count on Van Bank. So bases loaded, full count now, and one out as Bat City is clinging to a 10-7 lead. Yunt comes set and delivers the pitch, and it's grounded to the shortstop, turns and makes the play out of second base. And the runner at first is called out for interference. So the Bat City boys catch a break on that as they got the assist at second base, and the runner runs into Reyna at second for interference, and the run does not score because it was a force out and interference called. So as we go into the bottom of the fifth inning, Bat City escapes like Houdini. It's now 10-7, Bat City on the Bat City Sports Network. All right, so after Bat City escapes that jam, now in the bottom of the fifth, stepping up is AR-14, Jacob Wright, and Jack Grames. Those are your first three hitters for Bat City. Hopefully we'll have a few more than that batting in this one. So, and the pitch in, and it's down and away for ball number one. And the next pitch is delivered, and Reyna pops it foul behind home plate for strike number one. So 1-1 count on Reyna. And called strike for strike two. All right, so we now have a 2-2 count on Reyna. He comes set and delivers. Reyna drives it deep to center field. It's deep, and it is off the wall. Reyna hammers the ball to center, and we have another Cooperstown single. Reyna takes off to second base as the throw gets past everybody. Man, Reyna is swinging an absolutely hot bat right now after striking out on the first one. hammered the ball to center. That was really, really close to being gone. So leadoff single by Reyna. Advances to second on the throw, bringing in Jacob Wright. Wright has singled in both at-bats today. Really swinging a hot bat, and he fouls it off. So foul ball, strike one. So 0-1 count on Jacob Wright as Reyna takes his lead off at second base, and the pitch into Wright. Wright a little bit ahead of that one on strike two. So the pitcher Martin takes a little bit off of that one, and Wright tries to make the adjustment, but out in front just a little bit on that for strike number two. So 0-2 count on Wright as the pitcher comes set and delivers. Wright staying alive up there, hanging tough, like new kids on the block. And an 0-2 count still on Wright. And Martin comes set and delivers the next pitch. As Wright hits it to left field, the left fielder hustling to make the play, and he does. So Wright flies out to the left fielder for the first out. So stepping in now is Jack Grames. So far on the day, Grames has struck out twice looking. So first pitch to Grames is up for ball one. And Grames pops it up to the first baseman in foul territory as he goes and makes the play for out number two. So Grames pops up to first base for out number two as Ralston steps in here. Ralston is 0 for 2 on the day. He's popped up on a foul bunt attempt to the catcher, and he's lined out to the second baseman. Reyna takes his lead off a second, and the pitch to Ralston. Ball is down and away for ball one. And the pitch, Reyna takes off. And it's apparently a called strike on Ralston. What a ridiculous call. I'm not sure what the heck that was, but apparently the umpire thought it was a strike. Ralston battles up there, swings, fouls that one off for strike two. So 1-2 count now on Ralston as he's looking to score Reyna from third. Pitcher comes set, delivers a 1-2 pitch to Ralston, and swings through that one for strike number three. So runner is stranded at third base after Reyna leads off with a great single. The next three batters out in a row, so we go to the top of the sixth. It is 10-7 Bat City looking to close this thing out. We'll be back in just a few moments on your Bat City Sports Network. All right, as we go to the top of the sixth inning here, the action is going to begin here, and stepping into the plate now for the Orono Spartans is Blake Martin. On the day, Martin has singled and hit a home run. Yep, looking to close this thing out for Bat City. He comes set and delivers his first pitch right down central for strike one. Starting strong to Blake Martin, who is the pitcher right now for the Spartans. Yunt gets his sign, kicks and delivers. Strike 2 as Martin swings right through that one. So 0-2 count to begin this inning for Yunt on Martin. Yunt looks in, get a sign, and comes set. Kicks and delivers. Called strike 3 as Martin goes down looking. So the Bat City boys with a strong start to this top of the 6th inning as Yunt gets them on 3 straight pitches for out number 1. Stepping into the box now was the original pitcher of the game for the Spartans, Samuel Lutz. Lutz has singled and struck out in his 2 at-bats so far today. And the pitch by Yunt. Right down central for strike 1. He really hammered the catcher's mitt on that one. He is bringing the heat right now. Yunt comes set and delivers. Out in front for strike 2. Yunt is dealing like a professional poker player in Vegas. Yunt comes set on the 0-2 count. Great pitch by Yunt, but he doesn't get the call. Yunt comes set and delivers. Call strike 3 as he's gotten the first 2 batters to go down looking. So 1 more out for Bat City and they can close this thing out. Yunt bringing the heat, dropping the hammer, doing all things good right now. All right, so the defense resets here. 2 down, nobody on. Bat City up 10-7. Looking to get the last out of the game here as Gavin Beatty steps in. Gavin has struck out and grounded out to the 2nd in his 2 at-bats so far. He starts Beatty off with the ball. It's for ball 1. Yunt gets a sign, comes set, kicks and delivers. Beatty swings through that one for strike 1. So 1-1 count now on Beatty. Yunt has come in. He came into a really tough situation in that last inning, got out of that one for Bat City, and he's now looking to close this thing out. Called strike 2. Yunt is really pumping the strike zone here. Yunt comes set, 1-2 count. Ball is a little bit up for ball number 2. Two-two count now on Gavin Beatty as Yunt comes set, kicks and fires home. Called strike 3, looking, and that is the ball game, folks. Bat City wins this one 10-7 as Yunt comes in and gets 3 straight strikeouts to end the game. Beautiful game, beautiful comeback by the Bat City boys as they score 3 runs in the bottom of the 4th to take the lead, and they do not squander that. Bat City wins 10-7. Thank you so much for those of you who are tuning in at home. We want to give a quick shout out here before we end our broadcast to a few more of those fine folks who have donated so generously to us. We want to thank Willie Godby and Frankie Cesares. Thank you so much for your generous donation. I want to thank Devin and Bryce Sawyer as well for generously donating to Bat City. We greatly, greatly appreciate it. You guys are amazing. Hope you are enjoying your new home in Georgetown. And we're going to go ahead and sign off here for Bat City as we're shaking hands, giving high fives to the great Orono Spartans. Great game, Spartans. We appreciate you guys. Wonderful job. Go get them in the next one, gentlemen. As we end this broadcast now, as your Bat City boys come to Shake Sports Network 10-7 Bat City.